So I seen a post on Instagram stating that car repossessions has increased, and then when you look it up on Google, it says that it's increased by 23%. And I'm about to tell you why. Two reasons for the most part. People are trying to buy these cars that they cannot afford. One, they be trying to buy these luxury cars that they cannot afford, and these places will sell you any car and don't have good credit. But number two, bad credit people are going to these anything ass dealerships, just getting a car, and then your note be crazy as hell and you can't afford it. Never trust. I don't care if you can't afford it. Why would you get it? Forget saying, "Oh, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna make a way." Yeah, that's cool and all of that, but are you really gonna make a way? Are you really gonna make a way? And I say that because here's an example, right? My brother had lost his car. I don't even know what happened to it, but what happened, he lost it. He lost his car. He had to get another one. I take him to IAD Auto. Basically, they saying his credit is bad, and either he needs a cosign or me to just buy the car and just like let him ride it or whatever. And I'm like, no, I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And I'm saying no because if your credit is, number one, if your credit is bad, you need to fix it and get it up. But number two, saying stuff like, "Oh, I'm gonna find a way to I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay it." You know what I'm saying? No, if you cannot pay it or get something right then and there, don't get it. Don't keep shopping around until you can, because then you end up being months and months behind on your stuff. For example, I know somebody who had bought a Jeep too, and I know two people who bought Jeeps. And one dude had to get one dude had bad credit, right? Terrible credit, when he got a Jeep from an anything dealership. Car note $800. $800, son, that's so fucking pressed. No offense. Like, I ain't even saying that you press. It's just like, is it really worth the $800 for this car? $800 a month? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you he went and got a second job, so I guess get it how you live. But for the like I say, it's either people living above their means or trying to look like, trying to look like money instead of having it. Doing it like, I just seen another post online that was like, why y'all be having those luxury cars for a couple of months and then they disappear? Because they can't afford the payments and they get repossessed. That's why. Like, that's why people be broke too. It's like, dang, you want to look good. Like, it's okay. I know it's understandable to want to drive the car that you want to drive. But I'm telling you, like, and then the kids be doing it too. When I say kids, I'm talking about 18, 19, 21, 22. Them is kids to me. And it's like, they be so young, just getting out there, and they be pressed to go get a car note. And then it gets repossessed because you can't afford it, because some people just jumping from job to job. When I worked at Walmart, my first year working at Walmart, it was a brand new store. So it wasn't even like, I was there from when it wasn't open to when it was finally open. And I watched so many people get all these new little cars and shit and watch them Jones disappear like a mug. Straight up. Like, buy it within your budget. You can have stuff to look good. Buy within your budget. But it's just like, for me, I wasn't about to get a car with a note knowing that I will up and leave a job if I don't like it. Straight up. I up and leave a job. Like, if I don't like what's going on, 2 weeks or not, or just don't come back, I don't have time for that. So it was like, I knew that I didn't want to get a car note because I'm like, I don't want to have to figure out how I'm going to make these payments if I don't want to, you know, if I'm in between jobs or looking for jobs. For example, when I stopped working at Terminex and before I started working at the other joint, I took a break that summer. I was like, shoot, June, July is about to be for me. I had a nice, my savings was good, and I didn't have a car note. So, hey. So, yeah, y'all. Car notes, like, I got a car note now, but I can afford it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. That's that cycle stuff I be talking about. Like, car repossessions is real life up. Because the majority of your paycheck is going to a car note and then bills, and you still figuring out how you going to eat. Or it's going to a car note and bills and then all types of stuff, you know? Like, don't get a car note that you can't afford, long story short. Like, if you need to save up to put a down payment to make your payments cheaper, do that. But just to give up nothing and then be having $800, $900 car notes is crazy. Like, comment, subscribe, share.